Hey everyone, it's Agnach here. Welcome to another video. In today's video I'm bringing you another base which I used with Seth last month in Legends League. Ended up finishing 12th and 13th in Australia, and it wasn't because of my defense but because of my bad attacking in the last couple of weeks, if I'm being honest. This month the boys at Resistance decided to push and we ended up coming number 1 in Australia, which is a great achievement for the month of August. Now back to the base. These were my defenses the last 2 days, minus 200 with 1 defense to go on the final day, and also on the second last day I had minus 251, and this was in the 57 to 5900 trophy range, which minus 250 in that range is really good. I used this base for the start of September season and it gave me minus 158 and minus 163 trophies, which is also really good. Before I brought you bases where I don't know how, but they work really well high up in Legends, but then you guys use them at the beginning of the Legend season and you end up getting minus 320. Well, with this base that's not gonna happen. Obviously, as you go up, the more trophies you get, the more trophies you're gonna be giving away. And 250, as I said before, on the 57 to 5900 trophy range is really good. In the last 4 days, I had 5 1 stars and 7 triples. So yes, this base can be triple like any other base, but you didn't get that many in 4 days. So here is the base. In the CC, I used 2 superb minions, 2 super loons, and 5 archers. You don't really have to use the CC, like you can just use the lava hound with the headhunters if you want, or you can use ice golems depending on what you get hit the most. With me, I usually get hit by air, so I like using this kind of stuff. And also if they're coming with a queen charge, it usually takes them by surprise. It is a teaser base and I always hate these bases when I hit them in Legends, so I love defending myself with this kind of stuff. Up high in Legends is mainly air I got hit by, so let's check the replays, and as always the base link is in the description below, so you can just click on it and you can have the base in a few seconds. So let's go to the first replay. So as I said before, I'm mainly coming in with air on this occasion. PP Silver 91 coming in with the mass Inferno Dragons. Now usually when I see the spam, I see the Inferno Dragons to the side of the tank hole and then the blimp flying towards the tank hole, so that the tank hole is the only thing that goes down to the poison. However, this person ended up using his warden ability, so that saved a few of his troops, but everything is just dying there in the center of the base, where all the scatters were, where the multi-infernos were, where the queen is, like, and the sweeper was just pushing them back. So even though it was really high up in trophies and Inferno Dragons are completely broken, as well as Dragon Riders, I think he could have had a different approach and he would have gotten a better result. Maybe sending the Inferno Dragons on the side around the 10 o'clock area, but well, we've got 68% 2-star. Here we've got another one with the Flybread, so using 1 Inferno Dragon but 7 dragons and 4 Dragon Riders, 5 freezes and 4 rages. So this is what I mean, and even with like Inferno Dragons, this is usually the normal approach, and you send the blimp from behind to go to the tank hole. That way it gets to the tank hole, it breaks it, everything that was in the blimp dies, but it's okay. I think he had, I don't know, kind of like a safe blimp thing. And everything just keeps flying, and that way they don't get pushed back by the sweeper. Your dragons are going to be lasting for a little bit longer, but as you can see here, the multi-infernos, the ADs, having the eagle in the center of the base, the walls perfectly close to make sure that the heroes cannot go into one compartment so easily. Like, it just defends really nicely. Over here we've got the warden up top at 12, the king in the center with the queen. It's 71% 2-star at the moment. The dragon goes down at 6 o'clock. The warden is just stalled on the king. The queen went down, the king went down, and the warden is going to be able to kill the king, but that's pretty much all she wrote. It's going to be like a minute of the warden just going through the base, getting a lot more percent than what he should have, and S Love M ends up getting 84% 2-star. Then this person, it's funny because I ended up attacking him on the same day. I didn't triple him, I ended up getting like a 2-star, but it was better than what he got against my base. So here he's coming with a king and queen, just making sure that he creates a bit of a funnel. As I said before, lots and lots of air, different types of air. So you have the Inferno Dragon spam, you've got the Flybread, and then you've got this one, which is a Flybread but with clones for your blimp. I think quite a few teams were using it, or actually I think only one team, the Torilla team, was using it on the monthly qualifiers with only the 2 clones. So let's see what he does. He's already created a nice funnel on the left hand side. The CC comes out. Super minions, perfect against dragons, although if they bring a poison, then obviously that's going to be slowing them down a little bit. And then the dragons come in, uses the warden ability, the blimp is going there, the warden ability died. Oh, surprise surprise, there's a tornado trap. It ended up pulling him just enough that the loons ended up dying at the bottom below the town hall, and the town hall remains standing. Now when your blimp is meant to bring the town hall down, and you've already sent your royal champion, and as you can see, what I like about this base as well is that you've got the defending king and the defending royal champion where the town hall is. So if you don't have headhunters, or you don't have something killing those heroes before you send your royal champion, the royal champion is not gonna get that town hall if your blimp miss. Now we've got the dragons getting there, but the builder is rebuilding at that town hall. It's going to be killing all of the dragons that are left. A black mine ends up killing another dragon, and this town hall remains standing and being rebuilt. Now we've got a few minions just getting rid of a little bit of loot, and this was a 1-star, 95%. Now we've got this one, and this is another air attack, but this one is a queen charge Dragon Riders, which is also a very common attack in Legends. So let's see what he does. He decides to come in with the queen from 12 to get rid of the royal champion. She's gonna be able to get rid of the king, gonna be able to get rid of the Tanko. So really good so far, really good entry. So the Tanko goes down. There's a 2 ground expos just shooting ahead. The Skelly spell is gonna be stalling her for a little bit longer. He did bring a headhunter, so it's gonna help her to kill the king. But now the queen is gonna be having the expos, the scatter, and there's the super loons. That's why I love this CC. See how he just took her by surprise? His queen dies, and that's it. His queen charge is over. And if, like, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes they're very quick and their queen survives, and then they kill your base. But on the few times that it does work, that CC, it's amazing, because if the queen charge doesn't get the value, like she only got a couple of heroes and the Tanko, so it's not the value that he really wanted. So if you don't get the value with the queen, then it's not gonna be a triple, and basically that's what you want in Legends. It doesn't matter if it's a 99% 2-star. If it's not a triple, it's not a triple, and it's perfect. So now all of the Dragon Riders are just flying, the loons are flying, but everything is going to be going down. Now I've noticed that a lot of people down in Legends, I'm not sure if now people also high in Legends are doing it, but I've noticed a lot of single Infernos. I still suggest, even though multi-Infernos are bad against dragons, I do believe that they're better, like when you got them clumped up. If they didn't bring a heal or the warden ability or anything like that, the multi-infernos are gonna be burning through the dragons. Like, yeah, they're tanky, but they get burned through very quickly. And as you can see in this base next to the clan castle, we've got the 2 multi-infernos there, and then we've got one to the south with the warden statue, which also kills so hard, and the sweeper pushing down. Now we've got, surprise surprise, another air attack from Hanchi, from Faithless. But this one is like a mass dragon attack, so he's sending his hero, so he's doing like a little Sui hero down south, just trying to get rid of those ADs probably, or well, create pathing for sure. And the queen is going to be able to get rid of the multi-inferno as well, so that's really good value. Now he sends all of his dragons with the loons, hitting them from behind, using the freeze for the queen, using the warden ability, bringing another rage. He still has one more rage and a freeze. Is the blimp gonna get all the way to the tank hole? Nope. It ended up breaking just before the tank hole, and as we saw before, if that blimp doesn't get the tank hole down and you come in full opposite from the tank hole, you're gonna get a 1-star. There's no other way around it. And the funny thing with this one is that it didn't even catch the tornado trap. It was just black mounts, and the defenses just ended up getting the blimp down. Like, the distance is so long that if you use an early warning ability with the blimp from behind because you want to save the dragons, that thing is gonna go down. And as you can see, the Royal Champion, he tried sending his Royal Champion for the tank hole, and he couldn't get it because of the heroes that were up there. So this is the base. Let me know in the comments below if you do use it. As I said before, the link is in the description below. I definitely suggest using it. It's really good base. I hate these teaser bases, so it's gonna give you lots of 1-stars and it's gonna keep you up there in Legends. So if you liked the video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time with more Clash. See ya.